Hello, viewers around the globe. This is Dr. Afshan Hashmi live from our studio in Rockville, Maryland. And happy Ramadan, everyone. And today I am live on Facebook and YouTube. And I will tell you some techniques how to calm down during the coronavirus era, as well as how to cleanse yourself in the holy month of Ramadan. I am a Muslim girl, so naturally I read Quran Sharif, and I listen to the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But this can apply to any religion, and whatever holy books you have, you can read that, and that will calm you down and make and cleanse yourself, because Ramadan is the month of cleansing and not fighting with anybody, and try to calm your emotions as much as possible. Having said that, friends, today let's start with a beautiful Ramadan song which I really love like anything, and it is this song of Maher Zain, and here I go.
Brothers and sisters, Ramadan is here. One of the greatest deeds that you can do in Ramadan is building yourself a house in Jannah by building a house for Allah in this world. You lift me up high, you spread my wings and fly me to the sky. I feel so alive, it's like my soul thrives in your light. But how I wish you'd be here with me all year around. Ramadan, 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 ya Habib. Ramadan, Ramadan, ليتك دوما قريب. Love is everywhere. So much peace fills up the air. Ramadan, month of the Quran. I feel it inside me, strengthening my iman. But how I wish you'd be here with me all year around. Ramadan, Ramadan, ya Habib. Ramadan, Ramadan, ليتك دوما قريب. I just love the way you make me feel. Every time you come around, you bring life into my soul, and I promise that I'll try my best to keep your spirit alive in my heart and paradise. Oh, Ramadan. Ramadan,
So now, whenever like I am distressed or anything, I also do emotional dua qunut. Okay, so let's do dua qunut.
For the majority of our life during the year, we build spirituality around the day to day. اللهم لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. لك الحمد حتى ترضى ولك الحمد إذا رضيت ولك اللهم لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. لك الحمد حتى ترضى ولك الحمد إذا رضيت ولك الحمد بعد الرضا. لك الحمد السرمد حمدا لا يحصيه العدد ولا يقطعه الأبد كما ينبغي لك أن تحمد. لك الحمد كله ولك الشكر كله وبيدك الخير كله وإليك يرجع الأمر كله علانيته وسره. لك الحمد بالإسلام لك الحمد بالإيمان لك الحمد بالقرآن لك الحمد بأن بلغتنا رمضان. لك الحمد أولا لك الحمد آخرا لك الحمد ظاهرا لك الحمد باطنا. نحمدك بمحامدك كلها ما علمنا منها وما لم نعلم. اللهم كما بلغتنا أول هذا الشهر فبلغنا آخره وأنت راض عنا واكتبنا في من يوفق لقيامه وصيامه وقيام ليلة القدر إيمانا واحتسابا. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث أصلح لنا شأننا كله ولا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم يا فارج الهم يا كاشف الغم يا رحمن الدنيا والآخرة
So this is
ورحيمهما.
Dua Qanut, and I hear this one because I love this one. So I love this Qari, like the way, I like his voice. Basically, that's what it is. Okay. So the next one is Surah Yasin. Now there is
This beachfront Verbo is about to become part of an unforgettable vacation memory. The moment when so much الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان.
so this is Surah Yasin,
ألا تطغوا
and I love this Qari's voice, so I hear it in this one. And the other thing is there is Surah Rahman. So you if to calm down your things, like whatever, because in coronavirus, like many of my like family members as well as friends have left for their heavenly abode. So I just wanted to calm down your oneself. This is a very good way to cleanse yourself in Ramadan. Having said that, many believe that you cannot see movies or cannot watch movies in Ramadan, and I think it's a myth. I am not challenging anybody, but I think it's a myth because in our everyday life here in America, there is so much of stress going on. So I usually watch Netflix movies or to calm down, because I love Bollywood and Hollywood. One part is like I'm very traditional Muslim, but at the same time, I am a balanced Muslim. So I do watch movies on Netflix. I watch movies on Amazon, and so I do like a lot of different calming strategies. And one should feel content and happy from inside, and one should not be greedy, because the at the end of the day, it is important that what your heart is at peace, and that is what is important. So now, friends, let's start some movie or anything which I like. And because these are all to de-stressed out people. And like now I am going to listen to some Rajesh Khanna songs, because every day, there is a problem coming. There are death people are hearing, and everyday problems. So to calm down and bring your mind away from that. And sometimes the news is so stressing. Like every day when I get up in the morning, I have to read thousands of newspapers and thousands of research papers in order to write a book. As you know, I am a best-selling author of two books. I have to find them. Yeah. So these are my two books here. And the first one is The Modern Mughal Mentality: New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace. And the second one is The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection. When this book is about India, and it says thinking outside the box. There is a word jugaad in India, which and I believe in legal jugaad. The jugaad also sometimes have connotation to, like, not a very good word. Sometimes people think that, but I believe in legal jugaad. And this book, this one here, is of Stanford and Harvard standard. And the second book, The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection, is written before coronavirus came. And when this book was released, there was no trace of coronavirus. And in this book, I have touched the topic of bioterrorism, which is so pertinent in today's thing. Because I feel like coronavirus, and it's a fiction story about a virus. Like virus is bioterrorism. Like people come from other countries. I would say, like what you would say about border crisis here, that people come from different countries and they are contaminated, and they throw like virus, and in their body they have viruses. And I have even experience of that how bugs are thrown at you. Here where I live, like I encountered that how bugs are thrown at you. And all that is running in my mind, and I'm trying to calm down my mind. So these are my books, and this is the only income I have, because right now I'm having such a hard time getting sponsorships for my radio and TV, and my TV show. And even this one, although it is private, but it is distributed to 300 million listeners. So whether you go to Talk 4 TV or W4WN radio or K4 HD radio, it is the same thing here, because the same company I have hired to distribute this video also. So this is also distributed to 300 million people. So although it is the private like it is the private program of my company, Dr. Afshan Hashmi Consulting Group. And Dr. Afshan Hashmi, www.afshanhashmi.com or www.drafshanhashmi.com are my two websites. And if you want to reach me, then reach me at afshan@drafshanhashmi.com. And please go and buy these two books and give me an honest review, because everyone needs to make money, and if every business is affected by COVID-19. So I am not only trying to help people and do lot of volunteer work. Like today, I was so affected that one of my very like a friend, she wrote to me that a remdesivir drug is not available in India right now. They were looking for in my alma mater and in my hometown from where I am. It was not available. So I wrote to the prime minister. I wrote to president, and also I wrote to like. To many people who are looking into this problem, to many ministers whom I know, because I have been raised up like in the era of Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and I knew Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, the Iron Lady, very well, and her entourage. So I wrote to a lot of people that if they can supply Remdesivir, and then there is a company Cipla there, which the CEO I know, because before I had a company by name of Global Regulatory and Business Solutions, and I'm a regulatory affairs specialist. So I know many biotechnology CEOs in India. So I request all those CEOs, please come together and try to help people, including Bharat Biotech, ILA, and Cipla, Yusuf Hamid, and Jubilant. I know all of them. So I just want to appeal that please come forward and help India and make it a prosperous India, not like a India which everyone I want that India to prosper, because I am originally from India. Having said that, friends, now this is the email. These are the two books, and it is available on Amazon and wherever books are sold. And I am looking for sponsorships for my this show, as well as on my two shows on W4WN and Talk 4 Radio and K4 HD Radio. So if you can sponsor my show, then please contact me at Afshan at Dr.Afshanhashmi.com. Having said that, friends, let's do another book on this jasmine and gins, and memories and recipes of my Delhi. And Sadia Delvi, I knew Sadia Delvi very well, and she is no more with us, but she has written a beautiful book. And on my last trip to India, I went there and I brought this book. And in Aftar, I wanted to share some anecdotes from this book. And here I go. The golden days. Shama Kothi was always filled. So I'm reading from here. Shama Kothi, which is also the house of Dehelvis, to which she belonged, Sadia belonged to. And it says Shama Kothi was always filled with guests, and we were often displaced from our bedrooms to accommodate an overflow. When we grumbled, Amma would say, "Mehman to Allah ki रहमत होते हैं." Guests are blessings from Allah, and that's what I like about this writing, because that is what my mother and my father and my maternal grandpa and my family and my maternal grandmother and paternal grandfather and all have taught me, and my paternal grandma, they have all taught me the same thing, that we have to care and share with anybody coming. So I can totally relate to that. In Delhi cultural tradition, Abba means father, hosted mushairas, qawwali, music, and literary gatherings followed by dinners. His graciousness earned Shama Kothi the reputation for Mehman Nawazi, and Nawazi means like how you take good care of your friends and guests coming, hospitality, and for serving the finest of the city's cuisine. And it is very important in this era that how like we all have become so selfish that we only concentrate on ourselves. So the spirit of giving is in Ramadan, and we should look like we all are privileged people. We should do like distribute food in Ramadan, free food in Ramadan, and all those kind of goodness. So his graciousness carried Shama Koti the reputation of Mehman Nawazi, hospitality, and for serving the finest of the city's cuisine. Stalwarts of Urdu literature who wrote for Shama and Shushma in Hindi version visited our home. So these were two magazines, Shama and Shushma, which were very popular during those days in India, visited our home. These included Ismat Chustai, Quratun Air Haider, Kafi Azmi, Sardar Jafri, Majru Sultanpuri, K.A. Abbas, and Krishan Chandar, among others. I knew all of these people because they some of them were students of my grandpa, Professor Abdul Alim, the famous Professor Abdul Alim, whose student was also the former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, and we were very close to the Nehru family. And all these people, I knew. They visited at my place, and I knew all of them, including Krishan Chandar. I became with some, so that's why I'm really perplexed and surprised that which way India is going now. Like what is going on? India is a country. When I left India, it was a secular country, and I want to see India as a secular country, not a Hindu country or a Muslim country or any other religion country. Why are we getting divided by religion? That is my question to the Indian authorities. So having said that, I became friends with some of them. I was particularly close to Annie Appa, Ismat Appa, Kafi Saab, and Jafri Saab. And these all, Annie Appa is Kuratun and Heather, and there is a very good about her. Like I could not today, I can speak and talk about Kuratul and Heather, but during those days it was so difficult because I have gone to a Catholic school and all. So it was so difficult for me to pronounce this name. So one day I found out that, instead of calling her Kuratun and Heather, call her Annie Appa. And those were the intellectual minds of India and the brain of India. Many of these writers contributed poetry, essays, and short stories for our magazines Khilona, Bano, and Urdu Monthly Journal for women, and Shabista are digest. The other magazines included Mujrim and Doshi, popular crime digest in Urdu and Hindi. In the 70s, my mother was the editor of Bano, and every girl, like my aunts and all, and my mom was not into this Bano reading, but I was very much interested into reading Shama, and I because my mother used to work in medical college, so she was a working lady and she had done a lot of hard work to raise all of us. Although we belong to a rich family, but my mother was a self-made woman and she had sacrificed a lot for us. So having said that, friends, just see here this picture of Rajesh Khanna and Dimple Kapadia at Shama House. Shama House was at 2 Sardar Patel Mark, and I loved that Shama Koti a lot. I have been there several times, and I it was not 2 Sardar Patel, but I think it was on Sardar Patel Mark next to Rampur House. So I have lot of memories regarding that, and I have visited that place a lot. Having said that, let's do some unveiling of Sufism. And I love this book also. So I'm just reading and writing, because writing is a passion which I have instilled in me since childhood. So I am just writing, reading, and listening. So that is a way to get away with the worries of coronavirus, because that is a pandemic, and it is affecting everyone. Whenever you open Facebook or you open anything, you hear that. that. And having said that, let's play some songs of my favorite film, and Rajesh Khanna was a hero whom I liked a lot. And this is a very, very famous uh, like uh, song which I liked a lot.
शायद मेरी शादी का ख्याल, शायद मेरी शादी का ख्याल दिल में आया है, इसीलिए मम्मी ने मेरी मुझे बुलाया है। शायद मेरी शादी का ख्याल, शायद मेरी शादी का ख्याल दिल में आया है, इसीलिए मम्मी ने मेरी तुम्हें बुलाया है। पंछी अकेला देख मुझे, पंछी अकेला देख मुझे, ये जाल बिछाया है, इसीलिए मम्मी ने तेरी मुझे चाय पे बुलाया है। नहीं
I loved Rajesh Khanna a lot, and Tina Muneem is also one of my favorite heroines. So now let's play some dialogues, and I loved that Sholay dialogue. This is so funny, this dialogue.
अरे बेटा, बस इतना समझ लो कि घर में जवान बेटी सीने पर पत्थर की सिल की तरह होती है। बसंती का ब्याह हो जाए तो चैन की सांस लूं। हाँ, सच कहा मौसिया, बड़ा बोझ है आप। लेकिन बेटा, इस बोझ को कोई कुएं में तो फेंक नहीं देता। बुरा नहीं मानना, इतना तो पूछ नहीं पड़ता है कि लड़के का खानदान क्या है, उसके लक्षण कैसे हैं, कमाता कितना है। कमाने का तो यह है मौसी कि एक बार बीवी बच्चों की जिम्मेदारी सर पे आ गई तो कमाने भी लगेगा। तो क्या अभी कुछ भी नहीं कमाता? नहीं नहीं, ये मैंने कब कहा मौसी, कमाता है, लेकिन अब रोज रोज तो आदमी जीत नहीं सकता ना, कभी हार भी जाता है बेचारा। हार जाता है? हाँ मौसी, अब ये कमबख्त जुआ चीज ही ऐसी, अब मैं क्या कहूँ। है? तो क्या जुआरी है? छी 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 मौसी, वो और जुआरी ना ना, वो तो बहुत ही अच्छा और नेक लड़का है, लेकिन मौसी एक बार शराब पी ली ना, फिर अच्छे बुरे का कहाँ होश रहता है। हाथ पकड़ के बैठा लिया किसी ने जुआ खेलने, अब इसमें बेचारे वीरू का क्या दोष है?
So this is a very famous Amitabh Bachchan and this lady dialogue, and he goes. The situation was this, that he took Dharmendra's rishta to like proposal to her, because Dharmendra loved Hema Malini in the movie, and that was the situation. So you can, if you don't understand Hindi, I gave you a little bit about it, and now let's play some. Bollywood songs. But before doing that, one more movie I liked a lot, uh, Sita and Geeta. And let's play some dialogue from there. So it is a police thing, and it's a comedy
The
scene.
final days are here, and that means Ford Truck Month is coming to a close. अच्छा देखो, तुम्हारे साथ आओ, तुम्हारा बयान लेना है। मेरा बयान? सीताराम, एक गिलास पानी लाओ। बयान तो दे देगा साहब, अपन कोर्ट कचहरी के लफड़े में नहीं पड़ेगा। अपन खरे काम धंधे वाले लोग है कि नहीं? आप ही बोलो। अजीब बात है, आप यहीं चलिए। जी मैं बड़ी बिंदास हूँ, कहीं भी चले जाती हूँ। हेलो, कौन? बद्रीनाथ जी? वो मिल गई। जी हाँ, यही है। आप ऐसा कीजिए, आप जल्दी आ जाइए, हैं? 5 मिनट। साहब मेरा बयान अभी लिखवाता हूँ। लेकिन एक बात बताओ, तुम इस तरह घर से चली क्यों आई? बात ये है साहब, ये रोज रोज के क्रिकेट अपन को पसंद नहीं। बस चलिए, अब ढूंढते होंगे। कोई बात नहीं, मैंने उन लोगों को टेलीफोन कर दिया है, वो लोग आते ही होंगे। कौन लोग? तुम्हारे चाचा और चाची। क्या 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 क्या? मेरे क्या? चाचा और चाची? मेरा न कोई चाचा है न चाची। बुरी बात है, छोटे मोटे झगड़ों से कई रिश्ते थोड़ी टूट जाते, ऐसा नहीं कहते सीता। सीता? ए भाई, ये क्या घोटाला है? मेरा नाम सीता नहीं गीता है, और मैं जा रही हूँ जयराम जी की। खोलो खोलो खोलो, जल्दी खोलो, जल्दी खोलो। ये सब क्या है? इंस्पेक्टर साहब, इंस्पेक्टर साहब, हमारी भतीजी सीता कहाँ है? हाँ हाँ इंस्पेक्टर साहब, जल्दी बताइए कहाँ है? हाँ क्या कर रहे हैं आप? खुद ही देख लीजिए। नीचे आ जाओ बेटी, ऊपर आ जाओ मोटी। मालूम होता है ये तो सचमुच पागल हो गई
So
है।
this was a dialogue which I liked. And yes, so now with this I will play another song, and then after that I will close this, because I have another meeting to go. So let's play this.
Many people ask me, Snoop Dogg, how come you always so happy? It's fairly simple. देखा एक ख्वाब तो ये सिलसिले हुए, दूर तक निगाह में है गुल खिले हुए। देखा एक ख्वाब तो ये सिलसिले हुए, दूर तक निगाह में है गुल खिले हुए। ये मिला है आपकी निगाहों से, फूल भी अगर मिला तो फासले हुए। देखा एक ख्वाब तो ये सिलसिले हुए, दूर तक निगाह में है गुल खिले हुए। मेरी सांसों में बसी खुशबू तेरी, ये तुम्हें प्यार की है जादूगरी। आ, आ, तेरी आवाज़ है हवाओं में, प्यार का रंग है फिजाओं में, धड़कनों में तेरे गीत है मिले हुए। क्या कहूँ कि शर्म से है लब सिले हुए। देखा एक ख्वाब तो ये सिलसिले हुए, फूल भी उधर मिला तो फासले हुए। मेरा दिल है तेरी पनाहों में, आ चुका लूं तुझे मैं बाहों में। तेरी तस्वीर।
So, having said that, friends, now I will end this bulletin because I have to go to another meeting and it is a long day for me. Having said that, let me know your thoughts and cheers and bye bye.